manufactured in Germany by Krauss Mafia women, while the other 91 were manufactured by the Swedish firms Bofors and Hägglunds. 87. The first Stridsvagn 122 was delivered in December 1996. These remain in Swedish service and have received periodic upgrades. Sweden also leased and later bought a total of 160 Leopard 2A4 tanks in 1994 and 1995, known in Swedish service as Stridsvagn 121, STRV 121. The first STRV 121 was delivered in February 1994. 85. The STRV 121 fleet was mothballed by 2006. 88. Sweden has retained a number of STRV 121 tanks as training gates. 6 STRV 121 have since been converted into AEV-3 Kodiak armored engineering vehicles, and a further 6 have been converted into Legion armored bridge layers. 89. 90. Denmark bought 51 ex-German Leopard 2A4 tanks after the Danish military school, the Herrenskamskole, recommended basing the adoption of a new tank on the Swedish Army. Trials. The first tanks were delivered in 1998, but the upgrade to Leopard 2A5 level was already decided the next year. 91. In 2004-2006 the Danish Army bought another 6 ex-German Leopard 2 tanks. 92. Stridsvagn 121, Swedish Leopard 2A4, a Greek Leopard 2A6 on a training exercise in 2021. In 1998, Greece held a competition to determine the main battle tank for the Hellenic Army. The Leopard 2 improved managed to outperform the Challenger 2E, Leclerc, M1A2 Abrams, T-80U, and T-84 and was chosen by the Greek officials. In March 2003 Greece ordered 170 Leopard 2 tanks, of which 140 were locally assembled. 93, 94. Greece also bought 183 Leopard 2A4 and 150 Leopard 1 tanks. 95. Spain initially leased 109 Leopard 2A4 tanks. After Krauss Mafia withdrew from the Linz development, a special lighter version of Leopard 2 developed together with Santa Barbara Sistemas. Before the end of the Linz tank, Spain had already rejected the M1A1 Abrams and the Vickers Valiant. After deciding to purchase leased tanks, Santa Barbara Sistemas acquired the license to locally produce 219 Leopard 2A6 tanks for the Spanish Army. 96. Poland received 128 Leopard 2A4 tanks from German Army stocks in 2002. In 2013 Poland ordered a further 119 ex-German Leopard 2s. Finland bought 124 used Leopard 2A4 tanks and 6 armor bridge layer Leopard 2L tanks from Germany in 2002 and 2003. The tanks served as replacements for the old Soviet-made T-55 and T-72M1. The Netherlands resold 114 of their tanks, and 1 turret, to Austria, 80 to Canada in 2007, 97, 52 to Norway, 37 to Portugal and 100 to Finland. In December 2018, Hungary placed an order for 44 Leopard 2A7 plus S and 12 second-hand 2A4s. The order coincided with the procurement of 24 Panzerhaubitze 2000 and was expected to replace Hungary's current fleet of T-72 tanks no sooner than 2020. 98, 99. In February 2023, the Norwegian Prime Minister, Jonas Gahr Støre, announced that Norway would be ordering 54 new Leopard 2A7 tanks at a cost of NKR 19.7 billion, with a further option for 18 vehicles to be delivered at a later date. The first Leopard 2A7s are due to be delivered by 2026, and operational by 2031. The Norwegian government had been weighing up either the Leopard 2A7 or the South Korean K2 Black Panther as a replacement for its aging Leopard 2A4 fleet. 100, 101. The tanks will be designated Leopard 2A8 Nor. 102, beyond Europe. In 2005, Turkey ordered 298 Leopard 2 tanks from German Army stocks. 103. The Leopard 2 was chosen in 2001 after successfully competing 1 year earlier in the Turkish Army trials against the T-84 Yatagan Leclerc and a version of the M1A2 Abrams fitted with a German MTU diesel engine. Turkey wanted to buy 1,000 Leopard 2 tanks in 1999. But the German government rejected the deal. Singapore bought 96 Leopard 2 tanks from Germany in 2006. 104. Chile bought 172 ex-German Leopard 2A4 tanks and 273 Marder 1A3 IFVs in 2007. Indonesia ordered 103 Leopard 2 tanks and 42 Marder 1A3 IFVs in 2013. 105. At first, the export of heavy weapons to Indonesia was not allowed by the German government, due to the questionable human rights record of Indonesia. 61 of the 103 Leopard 2 tanks will be upgraded by Rheinmetall to the Leopard 2RE standard, based on Rheinmetall's Revolution modular upgrade concept. 106. An Indonesian Army Leopard 2A4 Plus of the 8th Cavalry Battalion Qatar ordered 62 Leopard 2A7 tanks and 24 Panther Horbits 2000 in 2013. 107. The delivery of the tanks started in late 2015 and first tanks were displayed on a military parade in December 2015. 108. Transfer to Ukraine. On the 2nd of July, 2023, Ukraine had reportedly received 54 Leopard 2A4 from NATO member countries. 109. Political discussions. Since April 2022, in the wake of the Russian invasion, the Ukrainian government has requested that their allies donate Western-made main battle tanks. Poland, Finland and others have all announced a willingness to contribute Leopard 2 tanks from their stocks, with around 100 tanks from various states ready to be transferred to Ukraine. 110. However, when Germany exported the tanks to these countries, it had made an export conditional on a German government permit, as based on the Kriegswaffenkontrolle Gesetz and Außenwirtschaftsgesetz. Until the 22nd of January, 2023, it was unclear whether such a consent would be provided, with Germany determined to avoid any perception of escalating the conflict, and wary of being labeled an aggressor. 111. Germany has also been keen to extract an American commitment to provide its own M1 Abrams tanks, before sending German-made Leopard 2 tanks to Ukraine. 112. The matter was discussed at a conference of defense ministers from NATO members and allies, but no agreement was reached. 113. 114. The German position was heavily criticized by some of the other European governments, with Poland threatening to unilaterally export their Leopards if permission from Berlin was not given. 115. The Polish and Ukrainian governments then announced that Ukrainian soldiers would start training on Polish Leopard 2 tanks in Poland. 116. On the 22nd of January, 2023, the German Minister for Foreign Affairs, Annalena Baerbock, told French media that Germany would not stand in the way of any Polish decision to send Leopard 2 tanks to Ukraine, but noted that for the moment the question has not been asked. 117. 2 days later, Poland made an official request for permission to transfer Polish Leopards to Ukraine. 118. On the 24th of January, Der Spiegel reported that the German Chancellor, Olaf Scholz, would the following day officially announce the transfer of an undisclosed number of German Leopard 2 tanks to Ukraine, beginning with 14 Leopard 2A6s from the active Bundeswehr inventory. 119. The German government would also give permission to any country seeking to re-import Leopard 2 tanks to Ukraine. 120. These reports were formally confirmed by the German government on 25 January. 121. It was also reported that Boris Pistorius, the German defense minister, was encouraging Leopard operating states to start training Ukrainian personnel in their use. 111. The German decision to provide and approve the provision of Leopard 2 tanks to Ukraine came after U.S. President Joe Biden decided to provide Ukraine with M1 Abrams tanks, as Germany insisted on moving in coordination with its allies. The decision to provide M1 Abrams tanks had previously been opposed by the Pentagon. 122. On the 15th of February, 2023, Pistorius expressed his frustration at Germany's allies in their announcement of any donations of Leopard 2 tanks to Ukraine, saying it had not been exactly breathtaking, to put it mildly. Since the change in German position on exports, only Poland had matched the German promise to provide 14 tanks, the two largest donations from a single country. 123. Germany. On the 25th of January, 2023, the German government confirmed that it would make 14 Leopard 2A6, a company strength number, available for Ukraine and would give authorization to European partners to re-import.
Yes, I need a small break. It's 5 p.m. It's getting dark. Close the blinds on my windows. I need to drink a little cola. And bathroom. Then I will continue reading. Is I need to drink a little cola. Then I need a bathroom. But I'm always very sleepy. I have to read it again. I have to read it many times because it's not my language. And I'm always sleepy. Almost empty. Drink the last one. That's the best cola I like. The cheap discount cost like 90 cents, $1. 6 Danish kroners. $1 American is like 6.5 Danish. So was like 90 cents. Yes, we'll be back in 1 minute. Cheers. Yes, not many will watch this, so we can dance a bit. I like to dance, moving to the music. Now I have to get up, closing the blinds, because when it's dark outside and light, people can watch into my windows. And I'm living in the corner of my apartment. But this camcorder can record like more than 2 hours 40 minutes. Like 2 hours 50 minutes, so I have to start use this camcorder again. But let's finish reading. But that's a lot of information, but that's 1 year ago I did read this, and now we have this stupid war in Ukraine. And this Leopard 2 tanks is driving around in Ukraine now. Many of the old Leopard 2 tanks, I think they will get to Ukraine one day and end their life there on the battlefields, blowing up in pieces, metal scrap. The video is just to split.
Tanks, the two largest donations from a single country. 123, Germany. On the 25th of January, 2023, the German government confirmed that it would make 14 Leopard 2A6, a company strength number, available for Ukraine and would give authorization to European partners to report the vehicles. 121. The goal is for European Leopard 2 operators to provide 2 battalion